You cannot be the end. These words fill the last page in a book that I did not write. The book is found in a 4-year-old Minecraft survival world and is signed by a player called Legundo. The interesting thing is that Legundo is the player who passed his world down to me about 9 months ago, just like he had gotten it from Code Neon a year before that. You see, that is the only rule that comes attached with receiving this world. You have one life, and when you die, you have to give the world away to someone new. Yet it seems strange that Legundo would choose me to take care of it, and for some reason also chose to write this warning before he sent me the world files. As if he was afraid that I might be the last player to ever play in it. A pretty far-fetched idea at that time, but that was long before I became as powerful as I am today. Recently, I uncovered the secrets of the strongest forces in this world, regeneration and degeneration. And I used them to travel back in time to ancient Minecraft versions. There, I used mistakes in the game's code to reforge the already strongest armor set in the world into a Protection 5 God set. I brought a power into the world that by all logic should be too strong to exist in vanilla Minecraft, and yet it does. To prove my newfound power, I traveled to an ancient city to fight not 1, but 4 wardens at the same time. A feat no player before me could have ever completed. And so I earned myself the title of the first king of this world. This is UHC Generations. The world is finally settling down a bit. It took months for the time shocks to become less frequent and less powerful. Well, however long it was, it felt like months. Keeping track is nearly impossible. I did my research, of course, before I built this rift to travel back in time, but it turns out that some things just can't be predicted. Not even by me. Looking back now, I guess these ripples should have been expected. Still, I did what nobody before me even got close to doing. And the generations before me, they weren't stupid. At least they intuitively knew that regeneration is a powerful force. It runs through the very fabric of this world, and it kept them alive. But even though they recognized that, they were short-sighted. They took things for granted without giving more thought to the obvious. None of them ever thought of degeneration as strength. I mean, it's so obvious if you ask me. Light is meaningless without the darkness that makes it shine. Yang falls apart without yin to keep it balanced. So degeneration naturally had to be powerful too. We now know I was right, of course. Regeneration and degeneration encompass all the power in this world. And combined, they are strong enough to bend its rules. But now that the dust is settling, I will admit that degeneration is more volatile than I had anticipated. It's unpredictable, harder to keep under my control. As if it has a will of its own, it seems to slip through the cracks in my designs no matter what I do. Not that it matters though. This world is mine now. Nothing in it is strong enough to defy me. Come to think of it, I don't think I'll pass the world on. Maybe later, but not for a long while at least. Why would I? Nobody can fill my footsteps. Besides, I did so much to get everything I have, so now that my time is truly here, I will do what kings do. I will shape this world to my liking so that the memories of my time will last for 1,000 lifetimes.
And for a while, that is exactly what Loony did. He filled the world with monuments, large and small, to make sure that everything he accomplished would never be forgotten. But as the months passed, his sleep slowly grew more restless. He kept having the same dream, time and time again. Out of the darkness, 2 fiery eyes appeared, set in stone, and a mouth that was seemingly incapable of forming words. And then he always woke up. The dream kept coming back, but all those months, it never managed to fully materialize. The words never came, until the day of the last time shock came. Loony didn't know it was the last one, of course, but as he fell asleep that night, the world finally spoke to him.
Loony, listen to me. You have to stop this.
You've brought an unnatural power into this world you cannot control. I know you believe you're making history, cementing your legacy, as you called it.
But if you keep going down this path, you will tear the entire fabric of the world apart. The world won't survive. There will be no history for you to be a part of.
Everything that the generations before you have done will have been for nothing. Their journals will be reduced to cinders and ashes, along with their hopes and dreams for the future.
And you won't even be remembered for burning it all down. Because you're gonna burn up with the rest of it. Remember.
Are you done? You simply do not understand. I am beyond taking advice from the likes of you. It seems I've given each and every one of you too much credit from day one. When you truly look at it, you all had such a limited impact on this world. Honestly, take a look around. What have any of you truly achieved? What have all of you achieved even together? It is not enough. The monuments of your time will be nothing but the ancient culture that came before. 3 years. It took you 3 years to build as little as this. 3 years to even reach the end dimension. 3 years of playing around like little children. All because you were too busy glorifying the insignificant. Too distracted by the meaningless to look further and delve into the beyond. You had your time, and your efforts came up short. And after all of that, you have the audacity to call me out as short-sighted? How absurd. Your time is over. And this insolence will not go unpunished. I will see to it that I, the one who discovered the true powers in this world, will forever be the strongest generation to ever walk these lands. Everybody after will pay your penance. I'm going to take something that can never be recovered. These wings that I wear right now shall be the only perfect elytra this world will ever see. Nobody will ever get to call themselves Dragon Slayer ever again. The price for your audacity is the dimension that was so hard for you pitiful souls to reach. I will be the last player to ever set foot in the end. And everyone who wants to fly from this point forward will only do so if they pay tribute to me and complete one of my wing trials. As for you, you will forever be reduced to a mere footnote to my legacy.
There's still time to stop this. Please, Loony, listen. There will be nothing left. You have to stop this. Just listen to me. You have to stop this, please.
Silence! Your time is over.
Even if that confrontation was but a dream, the consequences were very real. Loony started breaking the portals to the end, every single one of them. But as he got to the outer stronghold rings, many thousands of blocks away from the seat of his power, the world itself was looking for ways to fight back.
What? No. What did I just do? I threw my mace through that portal. Maybe I can still get it back, but I have to hurry back to the portal room. It's just down here. Oh, I see. This is your attempt to stop me. You think that showing me that you can take things back makes any difference now? It is far too little and far too late. What you take from me, I will just forge anew. Let's play your silly game. I dare you. Take your best shot. Stop me, because it might just be your last chance. So here we are once more. Destiny's Forge. You are nothing but my playground for as long as I want you to be. Now that just leaves one loose end. The book I need is in here. Let's see what it said. You're probably wondering why. Why do this? Well, it's because this world is special, and I want the adventure to the end to be just as special. You can find a portal where the sun lays to rest, guided by the settlement of one who never was. For to go beyond the beginning, you must first come to terms with one simple fact. You cannot be the... I can be whatever I damn well please. Why, I ventured out so far, did all I could to make things for you to find and explore. Towers are not meant to be a beacon, but a challenge. Go further. I've hit a point where I'm the end of this chapter. So you are. So you are. The eyes will never show the way. Oh, but you showed me. And I found all the other ones. Now let's see. Where the sun lays to rest means we're heading east. And then this over there in the distance is the settlement of one that never was. Let's take a look around. While I was finding the book, I saw soul torches. So I think these might just point me in the direction. Oh, here to the right. A broken beacon tower. This must be the final gateway. Let's take a look around here. Maybe. How about over here? I think I know what we have to do. Right. The final gateway. The literal last end portal. The final gateway. The only way to get to the end dimension anymore. I know what I have to do. There's just one thing left.